Three, camera rolling, rolling mic, take one, nappie.
Action. Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy nappie, and welcome to my channel. Today's episode is going to be explosive. Like today we're going to do it very well. We're not going to take it one by one. We're just hitting on points and that is it. So we have this beautiful and nice gentleman here and bro, what's up? How are you?
Good.
So I came to Nairobi in about 2 weeks ago, and
No, keep going.
2 weeks ago, and today I made plans to meet you. Like we had plans to meet long ago, but today we had plans to meet, and it's awesome because we've been running things together. We've been running the same neighborhood, like you understand. So today I'm here to do a very quick one.
Yeah.
So I want you to introduce yourself to our people.
Oh, all right. Yo, what's going on, African family? It's Mr. Africanity. Channel is Black Ambassadors. I'm here with one of the best, a living legend. So I'm here to pay respects on his channel, and I'm grateful for the opportunity.
All right. So can you tell us why you came to Africa, and is it your first time being in Africa?
Yeah. So on a very deep level, I'm African.
That's it.
Yeah.
So,
But I'm just an African that was born in America, North America, United Divided States of America. So
why not United?
Because you know what I'm saying, that's not how they roll, man. Divided with me, I don't know. It might be united for some other people.
Okay, why divided?
Oh well, you know what I'm saying. It's just a saying that goes with the historical history, just with the history. So if you look at the United States, it's heavily divided. It's always been divided. There's always been clashes between different groups, different classes, etc. But what's most important to me as an African, it was built on anti-African sentiment, hearts, philosophies, ideologies. We can extend it to every area of human activity. It's been anti-African, so it's going to be divided for me.
So is it your first time on the continent?
No, this is not my first time. This is my second time.
Your second time?
Yes, sir.
So which country did you visit?
All right, now. I'm gonna mess it up, so if I got some fans out there that that are actually from there. Nigeria.
Oh my God, are you Nigerian?
No, not Nigerian. Niger.
Niger, okay.
Yeah, all right, there we go.
Yeah.
Yep, that was the first introduction to the continent. That was the country that I went to.
So why did you choose that first?
It was actually for work at the moment.
Okay.
And then once they gave me like an African country, I hopped on it. I was like, yeah, let me come back to the motherland. Changed my Facebook post and everything. So I was really amped just to go.
All right. So coming to the continent for the very first time, what was your perception like? Because people out there always say Africa is this, Africa is that, Africa is a shithole, Africa has nothing, Africa is full of animals, Africa is full of forest. And so what was your perception visiting the continent for the first time?
Yeah, so my first time, this is around when I got some information, so I knew myself a little bit more, and I knew history of Africa, so I didn't have those type of sentiments. I didn't know what I was really going to go into. I was just like, all right, cool, let's go check it out, but it's not what the media was making it out to be at that time, so I wasn't worried about all those things that you said. Of course, I just went on Google. There's stuff on Google, so it ain't that hard, just Google it. So just Google it, and then just continue to decipher, because there's going to be some propaganda. But nevertheless, if you come with the intention of knowing, like, okay, that's what it is, then that's where I was at. I don't speak for the average person that doesn't do that and doesn't know that history.
Right. So stepping in Niger for the first time, how was the feeling like?
Oh, yeah, actually it was really amazing. Because when I actually landed, I'm not even lying, this is a real talk, true story. I was like, all right, cool, we landed on the plane. I forgot where I came from, but nevertheless, like meaning layover. And so when I got here, I got into the immigration officer, and he was like, oh, you're from America? He was like, is it your first time? I was like, yep. He was like, welcome home, brother. So right off the gate, I was like, whoa, that was really amazing, you know what I'm saying, for me. And after that, it took off from there.
So do you feel America is your home or Africa is your home?
Come on, man. Africa is my home. Yeah, that's it. That's my motherland. Yeah. Now, for some people, I'm kind of still in the phase where it's like, for those people who believe that America is still their home, it's still the country, and our ancestors fought for it. Well, I'm just letting them know also that our ancestors built Africa and fought for Africa too. So both are your places if you want to go from that paradigm. But I just know that Africa is my motherland. The other place can be a home. People can own homes in Dubai. That doesn't make it their motherland. And that's a vast different subject. So Africa is my motherland.
Talking about your home as Africa,
Mm-hmm.
do you feel any stereotypes? Like coming for the first time, you being in the country, like culture shock, all those stuff. Did you feel anything like that?
Well, I wouldn't say culture shock because I've been living overseas, not, touring or nothing, living overseas for 13 years. So I'm well used to adjusting to multiple different cultures, whether I was in Japan, Australia, whether I was in, Central Asia, all these different places, Middle East. So I'm used to adapting to culture. So there was no culture shock. For me, what was the crazy part is that after traveling the world and being from North America and not knowing, growing up with that African culture and history, after seeing all these other people's cultures and histories and respecting that, I said, yo, what about me? What about my culture, my history? Like, why haven't I experienced that? So I knew that was an experience that I had to come to the motherland to actually get. So it was something that actually was built up for me.
Right. Enough of the positivity. Do you think Africa has a lot of negativity?
What do you mean? You
Like,
rephrase that for me.
You think Africa has a lot of negativity? As in what people talk out there?
Yeah, there's some negativity, yeah, because if it wasn't, then we wouldn't be in the conditions in which we're in. And let's talk about, like, always talk to somebody, and I recently found out, like, my tribe or my motherline comes from Nigeria. So even before that, people were like, oh man, you know what? The Nigerian is the biggest scam. Yeah, that's what they said, right? The Nigerian is the biggest. Even people like in here, in the context, would tell me, Nigerians are the biggest scammer in the world. So I said, okay, the world, right? So I pointed at a map and I said, what is this? What is this place called right here? They said, Europe. I said, what is Europe? They said, it's a continent. I said, that's a peninsula. The Nigerian didn't convince you that that was a continent, that peninsula. You understand?
Yeah.
So I said, the Nigerian's the biggest scammer though. They were like, oh, no. Well, okay, not that sense. But he's the biggest scammer in Africa. Then I said, okay, the Nigerian that stole $20 via PayPal is the biggest scammer in Africa. So I said, let's go to South Africa, right? I said, did South Africans, or were South Africans able to get their economy, their country, and their land back? Maybe we can go to places, even in Kenya, right? Whether we go to the Giraffe Center, owned by the same British family that controlled it during colonization. So the biggest scammer, and they charge $1,000 a night, and the biggest scammer in Africa is the Nigerian, because he stole $20 from PayPal. And they said, okay, no, not that. But in Kenya, the Nigerian, and it's always like that, you understand? And I had to prove something to them again, and then they were like, okay, maybe he's not the biggest scammer. So there's a lot of negativity. Even we have taken on a lot of that black pathology, or anti-Kemetic is what I call it, anti-black sentiments about ourselves. And if we really take an analysis from an African-centered space, we'll know that that's not the case. Come on now.
Wow. This is really awesome, guys. Like, I really appreciate what he's saying right now. So, how many months have you been in the country?
2.
2 months.
2 going strong.
How have you been able to adjust here?
Oh, what do you mean? I'm good. We sitting in the crib right now. It's laced out. It's decked out. We got our elite camera gear here. So adjust. And plus, even if somebody just dive into that and say, that's what I think. Okay, well, you're a human being. And human beings are some of the most adaptive individuals on this planet. So adapt and overcome, because I'm an African warrior. That's why.
So what was the last words for your people out there who want to visit the continent?
Woo, okay. First of all, come, visit. If it's just a visit, just to come and check some things out, if you're not ready to move, then just come visit. You visit everything else, come visit Africa, give it a chance and check it out and see for yourself. And then, you know, I hear that a lot too, where people are like, come to Africa, just come. Yo, come to my channel on Black Ambassadors. It's not only just going to tell you to come, it's going to show you how to come. It's going to show you not only just how to come, but how to invest. YouTube is a do-it-yourself platform. So it's going to show you how you can come back to Africa yourself, step-by-step, links that's verified, companies that are credible, and information that's going to get you there. So come to Africa, and man, I was just walking the street just chilling. Everybody's black, man. You know what I'm saying? So we was Gucci. So I mean, that's the amazing part about it. I haven't had those same conversations sitting around like, oh man, did you see what happened?
No way.
If it is, it's about what happened in the African context. And I think I'd rather have those conversations because now we're fixing things that we need to fix instead of fixing other people's houses that we think is for us.
Sure.
So come back to the motherland, and this is what I would say that I'll end up really for mine based off a story.
Right.
And a personal one of mine is that I just got my DNA test done. So shout out to African ancestry all day. And there was a super great grandmother that was from Africa, that built Africa, that was in a place today called Nigeria, and she was abducted from that place. She went through all types of Holocaust type of experience. And I'm the first seed of hers to actually make it back to the same motherland and the same community that she came from 600 to almost 1,000 years ago. So for me, that's a new life, that's a new being, that's not even a new chapter. Yeah? So that's why I came back, because I'm saying I'm going to be the first one to come back. And now I'm back, and then my brother will be the first one to actually be born in Africa, or my son will be the first one to be born in Africa and take it from there. And then now we have corrected the past.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This was really deep. So if you're out there and you really want to visit the country or the continent, please do, because it's not scary here. We don't live with animals. We don't live with them. So if it's your first time watching me here, please kindly subscribe. And he has a YouTube channel too. Can you tell them?
Yeah. Black Ambassadors. So it's Black, and then you put Ambassadors, and then you're going to get it.
So I'm going to leave the link in the description box for you to see it. So catch you in another episode. Peace out.
Peace out!
All
right. So yeah, that was dope. Did you hit that? You hit the stop on it? All right, back. Oh dang, I forgot.